All right, guys, I want to give you a quick tutorial of the coaching app. So number one, make sure that you actually have the coaching app downloaded. Go into your Play Store, your iTunes Store, go Coach, Virtua Gym. Probably give you a few different options, but easy enough. It's going to be this one that we're looking for. All right, so now we have to make sure we link it. Mine's already linked. It should be easy. As long as you've set up your Fit Club virtual app, you'll go Coach. You'll go ahead and either use your Fit Club virtual username and password. If that doesn't work, use your username or your email and go to forgot password. You'll be able to set it up from there. Now, I did a video earlier where I assigned a client to me. So you have to have a client assigned to you. Something you can do, you just have to do that on the desktop. I'm not going to address that here. This is a super easy app to use. Occasionally gets a little tricky back and forth between you and your client, but for the most part, the things that we do here directly upload to them. When they complete, directly uploads back to you. You actually get to see. So for instance, I gave Meredith a workout earlier today. She did 2 challenges. I gave her a workout a little bit earlier today, and she gave herself some more, but I gave her that at-home workout too. She marked it as complete. I get to see that. We also have some functionality as far as nutrition, and I get to see everything from weight. We get to go ahead and do circumference if that's one of the measurements we're deciding to test. All of that stuff is here, and I get to see it. What's up, Louise? I get to see it in real time. It's pretty cool, pretty easy. So I'm going to keep this basic. We want to create a workout. My advice to you, when you create a workout, make it fairly generic, but customizable to an average individual. So what that means is I'm going to go ahead, I'm going to click, I'm in Meredith's. Actually, let's go back. I'm going to choose Linda. So I'm using my hands. You guys can't see that. I want to go ahead and create a workout for Linda. So I'm going to go ahead and hit the plus. I'm going to go to workout. Now I've created other workouts that I can assign to her. There are actually dozens of workouts that are already pre-programmed in, but for the sake here and for sake for training, I'm going to go ahead and create a workout. So I'm going to name it, again, something a little bit more generic so that I can use this not just for Linda, but I can use this for other clients as well. A lot of work on the front end, a little work on the back end. That's the goal. And that's what she said. So we're going to go ahead and name this Senior Workout 1. Go ahead and put in the description if you want. A basic body weight workout, I guess you guys can read this, designed for seniors. Easy peasy. Novice, I think that's good. We'll go ahead and go beginner. Linda's been doing this for a while. Her goal, honestly and truthfully for her, is just to improve well-being. We can make this available to all staff, and I do recommend and encourage that. Make this available to all staff. That way, if I've got a client and this workout would work out well for that client, you know what? Save me a little bit of time. I can modify, I can adjust for the individual needs, but make it available. Share, 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 share. And right now, we're just going to go ahead and do 1 day. So I'm going to go ahead and drop down 1 day. So to actually add an exercise, we're going to go to add activity. As you can see, I mean, more than 4,000 options. What I want to do is I want to start from top to bottom. So I'm going to go to all muscle groups. Let's go ahead. Let's keep it simple. Let's do something for her shoulders. What equipment do I have? I'm going to do this without equipment. So from here, I'm going to go ahead and take a look at a couple of the options that are basic. So I'm going to go ahead and add those 2 exercises. Add 2 activities. Notice that they're both, one's right, one's left. So I'm going to click on to be a little bit more specific, has the video demonstrating the actual exercise. So I'm going to go back because I don't want to see the video. And then from here, we click on the number, and now we can do time, right? So she's probably not going to want to do that 30 seconds, but maybe she'll want to do that for 20 seconds or so per side. All right, from there, we go back and we make it match. Oops, daisy. I bypassed it a little bit. Easy peasy. I go back. Now I can click, And I should be able, if you see in the upper, a chain, we can link the together. So now this is performed as a superset. Okay, so again, that's a nice static exercise. Let's go ahead, let's pick something for her. Let's go turn her around. Let's work back of her shoulders. It'll be a little harder to do with no equipment, but let's see what we have here. This is actually a really good one. So we'll go ahead, pull one, and again, we can go ahead and take a look at a few different exercises here. I'm not going to spend that much time. We can click on. Now we have a couple of different options. If you see 30S at the bottom, I'm going to click on that. We can go time-based. We can do repetition-based. So if I want her to do 15, 15, 15, 3 sets is enough here. I go ahead and click up. I go ahead, drop down, go back, and we've got our exercises added. Easy peasy. All right. So again, let's go ahead. Let's do 3 more exercises. So what I want to do here is add activity. We're going to go back to muscle groups. Let's go ahead and do one for her core. Let's go ahead and take away the equipment. I'm looking for a plank. Awesome. Plank, knees, and this is for time. I think 30 seconds for her is perfectly acceptable. 3 sets, that looks good. We're going to go ahead and add activity. Let's go ahead and do oopsie daisy. To see me. Oh, deleted it. God damn it. All right, having to edit just a little bit. Made a little bit of a mistake. Accidentally deleted the workout. That's all right. It took me literally 3 minutes to do everything I just showed you in 6 minutes. So easy peasy. We can also check what kind of picture our workout will be represented by. I'm not going to spend a ton of time here, but I'm looking for somebody a little bit older. That's good enough. That's generic enough. I like it. Okay, so we have our exercises. I'm going to go and add 2 more. So we go to add activity. I want to go ahead. Let's go ahead, hit quads. Let's again remove equipment, make it a little bit easier. So we can do an air squat, full lift. I like this just a little bit for balance. So let's go ahead, add activity. Again, I can adjust the weight, I can adjust the time. Let's do 2 more. So let's go back. Let's hit hamstrings. Oh, that's what I did last time. That's all right. So we're back on that first day. I want to add activity. Let's go ahead, turn the client around. Ooh, let's work on that booty without equipment. Let's see what options we have here. Oh, we've got some really good options. Hip bridge. Linda's able to get up and down pretty easily. This is a great movement. And let's go ahead. Let's link all 3 of these exercises. Remember, so we're up at the top and we're good to go. So now it's linked. They'll perform this as a superset. You know what? Honestly and truthfully, with 3 sets of each of these exercises, it is body weight only. Sure, there's more we can do, but I think for our purposes, I think we can leave it as is. So what we're going to do is go back, senior basic. Now, again, I'm in Linda's profile. So if I go all the way back, we're in Linda's profile. I'm going to click on the plus sign, workout. Let's take a look at workouts created by me. I've done a lot. All right, well, I can search. There we go, senior basic. I knew what I called it. And then what I can do is I can click on the calendar. I can add that for Monday, Wednesday, Friday. I can add that for a specific day. I go to plan this workout. Great. Now, what Linda will have to do is she will have to go to her Virtua Gym, our Fit Club virtual app. She will have to click on my day. I don't have it here, but on her day, she will actually have that workout. And she will have the option to click on that workout, watch the workout, complete the workout with the video. She'll mark as complete. And then when I go back to my coaching app, once she does that, it'll show up as something she has done for the day. It'll be down here. All right. It's pretty simple, pretty straightforward. Again, I learned how to play around with this in about 15 minutes. I can use this workout for many different people. If I want to be a little bit more specific, I can click on it. I don't have any weights here, but I can make adjustments. I can make adjustments to time. And again, if I had something, let's go back and take a look. Let's go ahead and take a look at another client. So let's say I added something for Nathan. He did one of his exercises. He did one of his workouts today. But let's say I wanted to assign him another workout that did involve some weights. I know I've got plenty in here. Let's go burpees in front for Nate. I'm going to add to today. So I'm going to click on that exercise. I'm going to find something. Did I not? Oh, goodness, that doesn't have any exercises here. But let's say I don't want him to complete that. So I'm going to go ahead. I'm going to edit. Oh, that's a cool little feature. Let's undo, undo, undo. Nothing to do with edit. Let's get out of there. I want to delete this. So I might edit this out, might leave this in. Oh, there we go. So we pick up his workouts. I can just hit that X. Made it a little more complicated than I need to do, but let's go back. I want to find something with weights that I've created for him. Kettlebells. I knew I did have one. Let's add to today. I'm going to go there. I'm going to go ahead, click on the exercise. I'm going to click on, I believe down here. And then I can adjust the weights 15 times, let's say. Let's do a 24. Do I have the option? I really don't have an option for kilograms, do I? That's all right. So what we'll do is 55. And then adjust over here. And again, I can make individual adjustments per, say I want to have them do with a 32 because I prefer kilograms. There we go. That shows up 55, 55, 70. So it's pretty simple. There's a lot this app does. Most important, play around with it. Ask me if you have questions. If you do have questions, text me, call me. I will come. If we're not in the gym, I will come out and meet you. Do not hesitate to take advantage. If work closes down for a little bit, not sure that it will, but if it does, doesn't mean our clients' fitness and health goals aren't important. Doesn't mean we can't necessarily work too. So guys, I'm there for you. Hopefully this video helps. Any questions, just give me a call.